Hey yo, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the Humanity Edge podcast with me, the host, and Gunmit and Stuvers over here as the co-hosts. Say hi,
The
guys.
episode of Humanity Ends is brought to you by Google Chromebooks. Everyone needs a Google Chromebook.
Stupid Apple. I'm gonna take a munch out of your apple and then it'll just be non-existent.
Chromebooks are probably the most useless computer ever created. Not gonna lie. I mean,
Okay, Stuvers started an argument with Mist.
$200 for a computer that can't even do basic web browsing. Like, seriously.
Well, on the bright side, when you buy like a touchscreen Chromebook, you can play Android games.
Wow.
So you play all the hits like
Oh,
Holy
that's
crap.
nice. You know, in case I wanted to download Pornhub on my, that would be nice.
But not all of them
Pornhub
have
even on Google
Android
Play?
apps, and most of the ones you'll find don't support it. Like my
Wait,
like the
you're
ones
telling
in
me-
schools typically.
you're telling me that there's no Pornhub app?
Holy crap, Appmer, how could you go
I
without?
don't think it's allowed.
God damn it, there's no Pornhub app.
Well, I mean, you have the website.
Well, yeah, but like, what if I want more of a mobile kind of UI, you know?
Besides,
just-
why would you look
just
at
go to
why would you
Pornhub
look at porn on the
on
freaking
Safari.
Go? Why would you look at it on the freaking Go anyway?
Well, you could just do it in a bathroom or somewhere that no one's looking.
Yeah,
I know it's
why
probably a
would you do it? Why would
dickish
you do
move.
it in the freaking McDonald's? Oh, sorry. Why would you?
The McDonald's.
Why would you want to do it in the Wendy's bathroom? Huh?
I see what you did there. Weak. Come on now.
Freaking disgusting
Anyway,
bathroom.
I'm in charge of the podcast. Yes, this is my podcast now. Today we're talking about OKKO. Today they
Shut
aired the
up!
finale.
Shut up! Stupid.
Oh, boy,
You have no
another
idea
show I
how
haven't watched.
legitimately annoying. I don't like it when you just jump from like that kind of stuff. I don't like it when you do that. Now, if you'll
Sorry, you
excuse me, I'm gonna do exactly
Alright,
that
let's
and
start
talk
over.
about Projared as
Hello,
our first
welcome to the
subject.
Humanity Ends podcast featuring me, Appmer, and Misplaced Games.
Projared, it's like the ultimate Uno reverse card. I've heard it be called.
Is this still a relevant topic, or are we being normies right now by
Oh
talking
yeah,
about it?
Projared, he actually uploaded a response video.
Yeah, we know,
So,
Stupid. That's the
months
reason why we're
later.
talking about it right now.
He has the receipts.
He has it right here.
The receipts.
Honestly, what do you guys think about the whole? Wait. What do you guys think about the whole Projared like asking for fans nudes kind of thing?
I don't know.
Yuck.
I mean, that was the main consequence of the memes. We all get to see what Projared's weenie looks like now.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Have you guys actually looked it up
part
or
of
no?
it.
No.
Because I'm
The
scared.
main
I'm
Why
very
would I
scared.
deliberately- I've seen him in the freaking like princess uniform thing.
Sailor something.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah. I'm not that
Is it
into that.
Sailor Mercury? Jupiter?
I
don't know.
said it. It's just. But yeah. I mean, some people say that like the whole asking your fans for nudes thing was like the huge issue, but like I don't really remember much from the video.
The thing with that though is that like a lot of people like when the whole nudes thing the thing is that a lot of them lied apparently about like exactly what they were sent.
Oh.
So yeah.
Well, yeah, but maybe. Well, considering that like the gaming review type of YouTube channels are more catered to like kids and stuff, I'm assuming anyways, because I got into JonTron was when I was like 9 or something. So, I mean, he should know, right? Like, come on, this should be just like, come on, he should know that they're like a little bit on the young side, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, kids,
No, but the
You
thing
grabbing
is,
what I'm
is
putting
that,
down?
like, the thing is, though, is that
people.
he literally asks if they're over 18, and they say yes. Therefore, they're responsible for lying. So,
Well, yeah.
Honestly, if Projared would have just came out about it sooner, I don't think his reputation would have taken as much of a plummet as it has. But I mean, his subscriber base is slowly rebuilding now, so yeah. But still, though, it's still gonna take so much freaking longer now than before. If he would have just
He's gonna pull
come out
like
about it.
he should have done like he should have pulled a Doctor Disrespect on y'all. You know.
Yeah, I don't know.
To me,
Remember-
Projared's subscriber base is like a utopia that just got hit by an asteroid, and slowly they're rebuilding. But the
Yeah.
radioactive effects have already been done.
Yeah,
At
pretty
least
much.
that's from my perspective.
Pretty much. That's how I see things.
I don't even see like Projared doing game reviews anymore. Like I think this is scarred into his brain.
No, he literally just quit social media for a bit. That's why you haven't seen any uploads from him. You haven't seen any like responses. Like the recent thing he posted was him just, getting out of the situation that he was in pretty much.
He said he's on
60
Twitch
FPS too.
more. He said he's on Twitch.
Yeah, he's also on Twitch more from what I've heard as well.
He said something about like how he doesn't have to get like he doesn't have to be super happy when it comes to like Twitch videos because that's just him, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wonder if there's any more other Projared things to talk about.
Sonic
Uh,
Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventure 2.
How about when
You guys remember-
Jared made top 10 penises in video games?
How about when Projared got on Game Shakers?
Oh,
Wait, he
yeah.
did? Oh yeah, he did. He
that-
did.
that was an
Ah!
Why Projared of all the freaking shameless YouTubers they could have put in? Why Projared?
They got the guy from Smosh
just-
Games. What else?
Let's
They
just get
got
this
like
one thing straight. Dan Schneider is desperate. That's all I gotta
Dan
say.
Schneider went from desperate to gone.
Dan Schneider has been Thanos from Nickelodeon because of his toe fetish.
No, honestly though, Nick doesn't. I know the trend. When someone leaves Nick usually they go on Twitter and they're like, "Oh, we're very sad to lose blank today. He left the company." But with Dan Schneider, no, they just stood silent about him. They didn't make any statement. Dan Schneider they just left him, and now they're treating him like a freaking government secret.
I heard that it's not
think
just
what
because of
happened-
the whole foot fetish thing. I think it's also because
No,
declining viewership for premieres.
No, I know something happened in the studio, because I know that Nick's been tolerating him, but my theory is that one day he went a little above and beyond in the back of the studio this time, and Nick finally had enough and ousted him. Honestly. Because I've heard a lot of stuff that he did to the actors, and Nick is really making sure that this one is like undercovers,
It reminds me of this one thing. I keep telling this to everybody, but I remember the show Sam and Cat.
Yeah. That
Oh
freaking
yeah.
So on the
fan of
official-
the show.
So the official Twitter of Sam and Cat said, "Hey, write hashtag Sam and Cat Saturday on your feed and take a picture of your feet
Yeah,
post
I
it
heard
on
about
Twitter."
that.
Oh my god,
So
that is the
Dan can have a
wackiest
foot-
shit on the fucking planet.
Yes.
Cause you probably know, like, kids are probably gonna do that. Cause like that's
Yeah.
the main audience. That is the main audience.
That was a power move from Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider is a man, I swear. I honestly hate to say that Dan Schneider shaped my childhood, and I know he shaped a lot of other people's. Cause
Honestly, that's kind of true. I
Yeah.
hate to admit it. It's the same. It's the same thing I feel about Ren and Stimpy, except for Dan Schneider, he made a ton of hits for me, like iCarly, Victorious,
Yeah.
etc.
no, because the thing
Ren and
is that
Stimpy- For Ren and Stimpy, John Crigsfalusi was basically a one-hit wonder. That's all he
Yeah.
was. The rest of his work is just.
Yeah, we've seen the
Yeah.
Stuvers mini on the can thing.
Yeah.
Can't
But
with the
yeah.
labels.
No, no joke though. Because here's the thing. I'd say I grew up right at the end of the era where Nickelodeon was actually decent to watch. Like right at the end of it. Like,
But
honestly,
yeah.
for me, the last good show on Nick was like Victorious, and after that, that was it. It was nothing but downhill from there. Honestly, if I had to pinpoint a year when Nick just freaking imploded, I would say either 2013 or 2014,
Actually, you know what?
but mainly
You said earlier that
2014.
Nickelodeon doesn't want anything to do with Dan Schneider.
Yeah,
So they just rebooted all that without Dan Schneider. Like, no, we're not doing this.
yeah.
Hey,
No joke,
bring in
Fred.
that Nick Cannon guy. He's cool.
No joke,
The canon.
you know the dude who played Freddy on iCarly, Nathan? They got him to come back on their YouTube channel to talk about iCarly. And,
Oh
no Dan
yeah, I
Schneider.
saw that.
No Dan Schneider questions. Nuh-uh, you were banned if you put one.
No, 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 no.
Well,
Bad.
I don't know if you were
Stinky.
banned or not, but I know they, like, avoided Dan Man.
Like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah. I
You know
really...
what?
yeah.
It's weird to think about where all these Nickelodeon stars are right now. Like Noah
Yeah.
Monk or Gibby and iCarly has his own YouTube channel, Sad World,
That's sad. That's a sad
and
world.
Ariana Grande
Is a famous celebrity
is a
singer
K-pop
now.
icon. Like no, she's not K-pop, but
She's a pop
she's
star.
basically an
She's a
icon.
pop
Like
star.
oh,
I
we
could be, I
stan
could be,
Appmer.
I could be wrong about this, but isn't the actor of Sam like now like a porn person?
No. As far as I'm aware of, the actor for Sam is still at Nick. That's how they're able to get her back in so many things and star in so many cameos.
Yeah.
Miranda Cosgrove just dropped a really banger song and then disappeared.
What was the banger song? What was that?
It was used in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I forgot
I
exactly
don't
what it was
remember.
called, though. All I remember is that it was a real banger, made top charts, everything, and then she just dropped. Like, that was it.
Are you
I
getting
don't
confused
remember
with? Are
that.
you talking about Call Me Maybe?
No, it was used
No,
in...
that's Carly Rae Jepsen.
I know, but I was assuming that
yeah, Miranda
that he was getting
Cosgrove.
confused.
Oh. Miranda Cosgrove made a song. It was used in I believe, the credits for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. It made top charts. I remember hearing it on the radio for a bit. And then she just disappeared, I think. I'm gonna look it up, actually. Miranda Cosgrove. She is actually... Oh, hello. Welcome back.
What's happening? Anyways,
Alright, Miranda Cosgrove. What is she into now? I can't even find it on Wikipedia. She just hecking disappeared. That is weird.
are you sure you're not getting confused with that? With Carly Rae Jepsen?
Oh, alright. Actually, no. She's still doing stuff, just nothing on music.
Uh,
She
What's she
made...
doing?
She's appeared in a few music videos after it. After that, she voiced Margot in Despicable Me 3.
yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, no, all the Despicable Me movies.
Wait,
But not the main
wait a
movies.
minute. I just realized Miranda Cosgrove is in all that. Are they just gonna not have her in it, like the reboot?
I
don't
guess
know.
not.
I barely seen the first episode of all that. I've watched like part of it, maybe even half of it on YouTube, but it was fine. It
Classic
was
or new?
alright. The reboot.
Oh, okay.
If you
Wow.
look, it's on YouTube, and if you notice, they use the same exact laugh track. It's like ah, and then 1 minute later ah, like the same exact audio clip.
Yeah, I know.
That's
They've
some
been,
wacky
believe it or
stuff.
not, that's a common audio clip. It's been used since the 1950s. Yeah, that's right, folks. Half the people you hear in the laugh track are dead.
Oh my god, they're fake people. They're gonna come and haunt me for my soup.
But yeah, Miranda Cosgrove has not made. Oh, all right. Basically nowadays she is just jumping from like sitcom to sitcom. But the reason why you haven't been hearing from her is because half of them just get canceled before the pilot even comes out. So yeah, Miranda Cosgrove's having it pretty rough right now, I guess.
Oh,
Can't be
yeah.
worse than the greatest sitcom that never made it. You want to hear about it?
What?
This is a real sitcom called Heil Honey, I'm Home.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now on my Chromebook.
Well, I was thinking of continuing on to the next subject, but I guess if you want to talk about Nickelodeon, the subjects we've already talked about in the past, you can go ahead.
Okay, let me read the premise. Heil Honey, I'm Home is a British sitcom written by Jeff Atkinson. I can't pronounce anything today. And produced in 1990, which was canceled after one episode. It centers on Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun, who live next door to a Jewish
Adolf
couple,
Hitler.
I
Arnie and
see the
Rosa
problem.
Goldenstein.
Oh
It
no.
has 10 unaired episodes.
Not Adolf Hitler. No, YouTube, do
Oh
not
no.
demonetize me.
Oh,
No,
actually,
YouTube, no.
I saw a movie recently, and I know when it starts catching on, there is going to be so much outrage. It's not even funny. Anyone seen
Mommy, it's not what it looks
anyone
like.
seen a movie made recently called Good Boys?
Good Boys. I may have seen
No.
ads for it. I haven't seen it though.
Oh, it's the new Seth Rogen film,
Oh, really? It's made by Seth
Uh,
Rogen?
Oh, I didn't know that.
which
Yeah,
explains a lot.
children
Is
swearing.
it made by Seth Rogen?
It's kind of funny, not gonna lie, but I know that once it catches on a bit, there's going to be some real outrage.
Yeah, I bet. I
You know what
bet.
movie I'm really excited for?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Jojo Rabbit. You've heard of it?
No,
Oh,
I
is that like the
haven't,
Hitler movie?
sadly.
The Hitler movie. I see the fucking ads for the Hitler movie. Yes, I saw it. I see the ads.
Are
They're
you sure
almost
you're not
everywhere.
talking about Downfall, which is a movie that's been out for years?
No, not that. No, I promise. The movie that he's
it's
talking about,
Jojo
it has
Rabbit.
Hitler in it. There's the kids.
Okay, so it's centered
Scarlett
around like
Johansson
a
is in it.
German boy from the Hitler Youth, where like Hitler is his imaginary friend, and he finds a Jewish girl in his house.
Wow. Anyways, guys, next subject is Minecraft. Oh my God, Minecraft is getting so popular.
Brown
But
bricks,
for a certain Swedish man booted Minecraft up back to popularity.
Trans rights are human rights. Anyway, next topic.
Yeah, Did I just have a stroke? Who's having a stroke here? I mentioned Minecraft.
I mean, it's cool. I build bricks in it, I guess.
I build a dick in Minecraft.
Ha ha
Funny,
ha.
haha.
Good joke. Wow.
Remember that? Remember when Merpo built an entire model of me in Minecraft?
Yes, I actually have the world archive of that.
Oh
Um,
boy.
Yes.
But
Actually, speaking of video games, I now have a new hatred for the postal service.
The postal
Postal
service.
service.
Yeah.
Oh.
I swear, I'm hoping to God tomorrow ends my freaking 10-carat streak of bad luck. I swear to God. Alright,
So
so
what?
basically, I go to like a retro convention like a week ago, right? And I found a Sega Genesis, finally. A console I've been wanting. So I get the Sega Genesis, right? I get Sonic 1 and 2 on it. And I come home to realize that it had to be the specific variant of the Model 2 that didn't include AV cables.
Oh
That was
no.
the start. So I go to Amazon, right, and I ordered AV cables. And I decided not to pay for shipping, so I had to wait like a full week before delivery. So it was supposed to come like a few days ago. It arrived, but I guess since no one was freaking staring at the mailbox when they came, they just took the package and left and shot an email saying, you know, sorry we missed you and all that from Amazon. So we go to the post office like after that, like a few days after, ask them, oh, we don't know. You know, I give them the shipping number and everything. Nope, not there. Nope. So, you know, I go back home, and I'm wondering what to do, and I called up Amazon themselves. Oh, no, actually, before I do that, I call up the U.S. Postal Service. The freaking, like, it's just, the customer service there just isn't tolerable at all, I'm telling you. I don't know how anyone can tolerate it. So I decided to contact Amazon instead. Luckily, they understood the issue, and now they're sending me a new one. I put in a special instruction saying to put it regardless if anyone is there or not. Thank God it might. Hopefully, it is coming tomorrow. I swear, if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, I guess we're going to have to hear the rest of that story in the next episode of the podcast.
Oh boy.
Misplaced games venting hour. All right, Stuvers, do your job and put some fancy words up there.
I have more things to rant about than the U.S. Postal Service, but I'll let Stuvers go.
Alright, so
What do you want to vent about? This is venting hour. Okay, Stuber, you're supposed to put large text in the highlights when I say venting hour.
Watch this,
Okay, go.
Stuvers just puts a big old no.
Yeah, I bet he's just gonna troll me like that last time. I asked him to put like a clip of the Virtual Boy episode. It didn't even matter which one, and he just flipped me the middle finger. That's it, Stuber's friendship ended. I'm moving on.
Yes.
friendship ended with Stewart. Now Murpo is my best friend. Come on out, Murpo.
Watch someone just say like, "Oh, it's a dead meme."
Yes, Murpo.
Hey guys, it's me.
Holy
no!
Yes, Murpo.
Look,
Come on, let him vent. Let him
No,
vent. Let him vent.
am I the only guest on this podcast?
like what
Absolutely.
the fuck?
Sure.
I'm sorry. Look, I'll only be here for a little bit. Let me
Okay,
vent.
look, okay, fine, vent, but then after that you're getting Thanos. Okay, I'm not putting your name on the podcast again. Okay,
He just
you got
wants
too
to
much
vent.
spotlight.
Why don't we
You
just
guys
let
got
him be a
too
main
much
member,
spotlight.
honestly? I mean,
May,
we could
that's
use some
because
variety.
that's because he's going to have his own podcast.
Anyway,
Could I vent? Could I vent?
Yeah,
About
go
the
vent.
fact.
Vent, please.
Could I vent about the fact that I'm... Frick, I didn't know what I could vent about.
What the hell?
that's it, Murpo. If you don't remember the next
All
10
right,
seconds, I'm
Murpo.
gonna Thanos you.
Wait,
Murpho, get Thanos. I'm snapping my fingers
No,
in
no, no,
3
let me-
seconds.
don't look. How about this? In a little bit, I'll remember what I wanted to vent about. I'll be back.
Okay, well, I guess we'll going back to Stuver's
Anyway,
vents.
Let's talk about Appmer's business politics. Honestly, can you explain
business
what the
politics?
whole thing about sittable couches is? I don't get it.
Oh no! You're really gonna tease this?
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not?
Okay, well, if you guys don't know, me, Murpo, and Jake are gonna start a podcast called Sittable Couches. Everyone thinks it's stupid, but I mean, I really want to do this mostly because I really don't. I really do want to like expose these guys' personality more. So, yeah.
But I mean, you could just keep the Humanitarians name and rotate the people on the schedule.
I'd rather have. I don't know.
And
I'd rather have
besides-
two different podcasts.
And besides, keeping it on the same podcast will allow for more like varied guests. Like if you just do like the sittable couches idea, that won't really open you to having, for example, Jake and Stuvers on at a time.
Well, I was like, okay. Like, if we do go with the whole, like, oh, let's just bring Jake and Murple all in Humanity Ends, like, as, like crew members, so to speak.
Yeah, you could
Then,
rotate
like-
between them though. Like you could just get like Jake and Murpo, you two come on today. Me and Stuvers, you two come on this day. Freaking out. I'll then switch it up. Murpo and Stuve come on this day. All right, Murpo remembered. Murpo, you are allowed to pop in again.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Murpo,
I just want to
pop
say,
in.
that James Adrianese, the guy who runs the Dead Meat channel, the Kill Cow channel,
Oh, yeah. Let's get to the numbers.
won't be allowed to like be able to show. He's like been fighting through thick and thin to get out his Reanimator kill count out this morning, but he can't. It's a very gory and bloody film and all that. But honestly, I'm just kind of sick that YouTube cares so much about fake and honestly, since it's unrealistic gore and violence, and not about real violence, aka a compilation of airplane crashes that has like
Probably-
over 1 million views at this point.
I'm gonna butt in and say something. There is an actual YouTube channel. I'm not gonna tell you about it.
Are you talking about the one who kills cats?
No. This is another channel. If you go to their channel, you have to enter like a specific thing to get to here. By the way, which I'm not saying. I don't want anyone to do it. Like legit, it's a slideshow of real death. I'm not even joking.
Seriously, YouTube's priorities are freaking
Whack.
messed up at
They're whack.
times.
That's what they are.
Yeah, they're wacky.
Honestly, I want to. I mean, it's late at night, so my mother's sleeping in another. My mother is sleeping in the other room, and I don't want to wake her up. But
No, mommy, I don't want you to hear me.
well, I would like to rant and scream. Honestly, I'm just tired of it at this point.
No, mommy, don't go in the garage.
No, mommy. Mommy, don't lock me in the garage again. No, mommy.
Like
No,
what?
mommy.
Like
No,
what
mommy,
number
don't
are
lock
we
me
on
out.
of how
Don't
many
kick me out of the
times
house and
YouTube
send me away.
is screwing
No,
up?
mommy,
Like,
don't
what's
make
the
me
number
homeless.
at this point?
I think they don't allow-
15,000?
I
I
think
just don't get it anymore.
I
just
think they
get it
don't.
anymore.
I think they don't allow like quote unquote fake gore is because of how convincing it is. If we think about it,
some of the fake ones.
Yeah, but
I heard of this
it's
one.
just
I heard of this
fake.
one movie.
No matter how convincing it is, we all know at the end of the day it's fake.
I heard that there was actually this one film. The gore was so convincing that during production, the FBI actually like shook down and investigated the studio to make sure no one was actually getting hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, no one actually was, but it was so convincing that that actually had to happen. So yeah, that was something. But the thing is though, well, yeah, plane crash compilation exists.
Yeah.
is it specifically plane crashes or just plane crashes crashing into things? You know, maybe into a building of sorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a few.
That's all
I don't
I.
know.
Yeah, that's all I could vent
Of
about.
course, I'm not a frick, so I'm not gonna sit down and
But
watch it.
I was gonna say something about sittable couches, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Well, I mean, there's not much to spoil, so. Anyways, Murple, if you're done venting, get out of here.
Yeah, I'm done.
Bruh.
All right, Thanos
See you
yourself.
all next time.
Thanos yourself.
To be honest, I'm probably gonna be on the podcast again because I cannot stop getting these calls.
So I just make
Bye.
Merple like an episodic segment.
I swear to God. Yeah, it's just
Like
Merpo
weekly report,
Hour.
like
Merpo
weekend
Hour.
report from SNL.
What about
like-
SNL?
It's like, oh my God.
Just make Merple like a segment like weekend report from SNL.
Like, how does this guy keep on getting inside of here? Like, go get him away.
Yes.
All right, Merple, advertise your stuff.
Oh no.
I think he's dead already. Yeah, he's dead.
He's just
He's not
tuckered
dead,
out.
He's just asleep.
Yeah.
Hey, wake up. Talk about your
Just start
comics.
slapping him. It's like. Have you guys seen those videos of the guy beating you to sleep? ASMR.
Yes, that's some good.
That's just
ASMR.
TikTok.
that is some good ASMR.
Yes.
No, daddy, please. When you asked your
What
daddy
about
to
the
help you
Shrek
sleep.
toy review ASMR? That's
Oh,
a pretty
yes.
epic one. Not gonna lie.
That is probably the best ASMR on the planet. The Shrek toy
What
review.
about the McDonald's apple pie review? ASMR?
Have you guys heard of the Joy's World Tour ASMR? That one, it's gross but funny. He needs to get his camera far away
Hey, you
from
guys
his
want
face.
some? You guys want some cursed? You guys want some cursed eating noises?
Oh boy.
Here, watch this on your own time. Don't do it now. Some cursed eating noises are here.
Oh boy.
I just found
Yeah.
that my freaking friend just sent this to me one day. Some real cursed freaking eating noises in here, I swear to God.
Oh boy. Alright, Stuvers, make sure to put a picture here on the highlights. Usually when I ask you to do something on the highlights, you don't do it or just forget to. So I'm really hoping you as your boss, you do that. You're SpongeBob, me boy, you're fired. Get out of here.
Ahoy,
I can't.
No.
Spongy Babu. Get
I would
the
ask you to
frick
do the
out.
Mr. Krabs voice. I would ask you to do the Mr. Krabs voice, but considering that maybe you're too tired to do it, you probably won't.
Hello, my name is Mr. Krabs, and I'm going to eat a lithium battery.
I am the crab.
I could see people kind of complaining of you not doing it. Like, do the voice. Do the voice.
Yeah,
But,
well, I don't feel like doing it.
Oh, well, sorry. We just lost 3 of our viewers. 3 of our 6 viewers that are
All
watching
3
and
of
staying
them.
tuned. Oh, no. You really had to disappoint
Don't
me
worry, I
over
got this,
here.
guys. Scott Pilgrim is a 2010 film distributed by Universal Pictures, directed by Edgar
Anyway,
Wright. It
now that our
stars Michael
3
Cera,
viewers
Scott
are gone, I
Pilgrim.
think we can talk about whatever we want. So,
You guys got any school stories or anything? Some school stuff happening? Any venting stuff with school? Anything related with school? Anything at all about school? School?
I saw.
Considering that
I
it's
saw. I saw.
Oh my
two-
fucking God! How do you keep on getting back in here? Get that rat away! What do we need to get? That sticky shit?
I
Let
saw,
him die!
Let me. Well, hey, you were asking
Go,
about school.
Merpo.
And let me tell you, I saw one of my classmates threw another classmate's AirPods in a trash bag, and then that classmate went to go dumpster diving for them. Well, actually, 2 guys went dumpster diving for them. The first guy got relatively far, but didn't get the. It was actually 1 AirPod. He didn't get the AirPod at first, but then the second guy came in, and he was looking through the bag, and he was screaming and saying "Ew, who eats turkey with mustard?" And then he just says "Oh God, there's mail," and he runs out of the cafeteria, and they do eventually get the AirPod, and then that guy's all gross out. He's like, "I need to go to the bathroom," so he just runs out of the cafeteria into the bathroom, and so is the guy with his AirPod reunited with him, and that is that is the conclusion of the Merpo Hour. Stews, I hope
I'm
you
going to when I
listen.
edit the podcast, I'm just gonna add the flower duet music, like oh,
No, I
Not
you know what
just
I
use
expect you to
fake
do,
blab
Stuvers?
music.
Use
You
my
know,
edited picture. You respect me more than Appmer, so you'll do it. Anyway, bye.
no. He
bye
hates you, Murpo. If Stuvers likes me a
Murpo.
lot more. See, here's a picture of me. Here's a picture of me. Here's a picture of me. Here's another picture of me. That's just how much Stuvers loves me. He's gonna make me look insane by not actually doing any of this.
Hey, Stuvers,
Anyway,
you should just do. Hey guys, why don't we talk about Goro Majima, the
no,
best
here's my school
character in
story.
video
Here's my
games
school
of all
story.
time?
Wait, Stuber wants to talk about school. Stuber wants to school.
I took a chemistry test. I don't feel good about it.
Oh boy.
That's my story.
Okay, well let me
Good
tell
job.
my interesting story. There's this kid in my school that dresses up like as a school shooter like almost every day with the hoodie, with that emo look. He talks to me. I guess we're
Like
buddy
the
buddy,
Stuvers
but
look.
like the Stuvers look as he has the hoodie on. He's wearing all black. He vapes. I see him vape all the time. And he talks to me as if I'm his friend, but I don't really know him that well. So yeah.
Uh,
So that's my story. The story of how Appmer predicts his own.
his own death.
Yeah.
Be careful, Appmer. You never know when I'm going to strike.
Sometimes he just does
Anywhere?
it publicly. He's really dumb for doing it publicly. He actually does it
Are
publicly.
you serious?
Wait, what?
No, he hides it. He hides it
Like,
in his
doesn't he?
sleeve. He hides it in his sleeve, and then like he just vapes out of the sleeve.
Wait, he just freaking vapes? What?
There's this so let me reiterate. There's this kid in my school that looks like a school shooter and he vapes publicly.
Epic.
And like the funny thing that he does is that like he puts the vape in his sleeve and then he smokes out of the sleeve of where the vape is. And it just looks silly to me.
Usually, I like to vape while I masturbate.
Oh yeah, boy. How would that work?
Oh yeah. 1 second.
Stubers, do not get us demonetized, I swear to God.
Hey.
Canceled.
Bad, yo.
The real
Sorry,
cause.
did I ruin it?
Hey.
Imagine this tool stretching out your jaw in order to yank the jaw out. You guys see those ads?
Yes.
Actually, I don't want to get into it because we've already covered this situation.
Yeah.
Anyways, last topic, VidCon, guys.
It happened.
Oh yeah, I really want to go to
All I know
VidCon.
about VidCon is that Nathan Barnett snuck into it and played his dad character and put posters everywhere.
I like it when people troll in like conventions and stuff because like it's really funny if you think about it.
No, they literally just walked around, just put like dad posters everywhere, and he's like, "Dad, take this from Dad."
I like it when like people troll in really public places, like kind of what Eric Andre does. I like it when people do that. This is really funny shit. But I want to go to VidCon one day, not to really meet the popular YouTubers, but to rather just like roam around, screw around, just talk to people that are like all into YouTube and
One
stuff.
day I'm gonna cosplay as YMS, and I'm gonna meet YMS, and then talk in his voice everywhere I go, and be like, "So I just watched Rocco's Modern Life Static Cling, and it was bad. The only thing that could have made it worse is Sean Connery."
I was thinking that you were
I
gonna
just
roleplay as
silenced everyone with my amazing YMS impression.
I was expecting you to like say I'm gonna cosplay as Appmer's school shooter. Because like it's probably accurate. What if you are that
Appmer, I
person, Stubers?
cosplay as that all the time. It's
Oh,
nothing
yeah,
new.
that is true. I like how like one time we met up with each other and then like we both started vaping. That was crazy, wasn't it?
That was so sick, dude.
And then we started just like I said, "Hey, you want to come by the hotel?" And then you're like, "Oh yeah." And then we both had vapes in our mouths, and then we started having
And
sex.
I started talking about
Wait, Atmer.
OKKO and how it had a finale today.
And then
OKKO was a really good show. You should watch it.
as we were doing it, there was
They
like
didn't
there's a
put all
TV
the
playing in the
they didn't
background that
put
was
all the
Shrek.
episodes on Hulu. What's wrong with them? They even cut out the most crucial episodes.
T-Mobile doesn't have Hulu for free, so I can't really talk about that. But I do have Netflix now. Now that I realize that T-Mobile pays for Netflix, oh boy, all the shit that I can watch.
Yeah, finally you can watch Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I've already seen that movie, god damn it. No, but it is a good movie, guys. To put an end to Stuvers and his spamming of Scott Pilgrim, it is a good movie. Definitely suggested. However, it feels a bit airy. Other than that, it's a pretty good movie.
Not gonna lie, I just commit media treason.
Media treason? What's that? What is that?
Totally not piracy.
Oh, I see. You're putting in like technical terms, a language that I don't speak in. Gunga ginga.
Yes.
I don't know much about computers. All I know is that like, you play Half-Life on there, and you download stuff, and yeah, all that. I'm not an expert in that stuff, guys.
Usually, I download stuff for free legally, and I pay whenever I can. Like, I just got Celeste on the Epic Game Store. Like, I don't care that I just went on the Epic Game Store. All that matters
No,
is that
honestly, I think the whole Epic Games.
I got to play Celeste, and it was good.
Not gonna
I
lie.
like Celeste.
Not gonna lie. About the thing. About the EGS, am I the only one who finds the outrage of it just stupid? Like, honestly.
The only thing I really hate about it is the data thing, and the fact that it's
Yeah, but it's new.
another
It's incomplete.
launcher.
It's
And
incomplete. Literally, that the EGS is like how Steam was in 2003. It needs to catch up. And like the
it's
people
so
complaining about it are like,
incomplete.
yeah, but Steam was like that back then. And no joke, everyone complaining about it is like, it's killing the entire gaming industry because Steam has competition now and they have exclusives. Like, bruh.
Oh yeah,
Honestly,
sure,
the people complaining about the EGS, all I'm going to say is they probably wouldn't survive through the freaking 16-bit era, or like the early PlayStation era. Cause dude, the exclusives were so much back then that literally the console you got pretty much defined which games you played. Like, seriously. If this stuff is apparently killing gaming, then dude, we wouldn't have gotten past the 16-bit era. And their freaking counter arguments are put everything on Steam. So what, are you saying that one platform is allowed to monopolize everything and the other can't? You're literally saying that competition isn't allowed.
I don't see people shimmying over to
Now,
whatever
do
Epic
you guys
Games
want to know?
has.
Do you guys want to know what is killing the gaming industry though? Do you want to know what is? G2A.
What?
We need to focus our rage over to G2A. Honestly.
I've heard
I don't
about
know what
them.
that is.
I've heard about stories about them.
Yeah.
I forgot, but
In case you don't know, G2A is a storefront that resells game keys, right? But usually these game keys are obtained illegitimately. So pretty much what you're doing is you're buying a game from these guys. By the way, the devs will not receive your money. Your money just goes to G2A. And then you get a game out
it's
of
like
it.
Crunchyroll for games, basically.
Yeah, no,
Where
but you get the game.
Crunchyroll basically gains all the profit, and the creators don't. Wow.
And you get the game, right? there isn't even a guarantee that you get to keep it because, believe it or not, some of the keys on G2A were literally obtained through stolen credit cards.
Oh,
Like, honestly.
that's
But no, we're attacking Epic Games because it decides to compete with Steam, which is apparently not allowed to have competition. Like, seriously. Not to mention, Steam's been... Honestly, I've been using Steam for years, and I can guarantee you that Steam's been an absolute freaking trash hole for, like, around 2 years at this point. Like, seriously.
well.
But no, apparently you know... Yeah.
Also,
Let's face it,
Murpo
I'm
kept
probably gonna
on.
be put on top of the freaking lynch list now
In my
after saying that.
opinion, nothing should be a monopoly, but in my opinion, it should be like, I don't know, a few launchers, a few consoles,
The
and
thing-
especially a few streaming services. This is
Yeah.
something I've been talking about for quite a while now. It's like everything is so oversaturated.
Yeah, I know, but having one thing monopolize everything isn't exactly a choice either.
Yeah, we don't want one thing. Like I could accept a couple of things, not like a million of them.
Yeah.
Like everyone's complaining about Epic, but no one's complaining about the
G2A.
Bethesda launcher, Battle.net, Origin, Uplay, and what else is there? What else is there?
G2A. Honestly,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
all of our rage should be focused on G2A. G2A is an outrage I'll wholeheartedly support, but I honestly think the whole Epic Games thing is just ridiculous.
Anyway, you should play Celeste. It's good.
Oh, by the way, Murpo, I have seen Into the Spider-Verse. It's a pretty good movie. Anyways,
Poor girl.
how many minutes has it been done?
46.
46. Ooh, I guess we should get to the questions, I guess.
Oh, we had questions.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, we have questions. So, anyways, I'll try to. I do remember some questions from the server that we did have in the past. So, I'll just try to explain it to you guys in the best ability.
Hey
I
guys,
believe-
Murpo's typing.
Oh my gosh,
Murpo's typing
fucking
a new
Murpo! Wait.
Burpo.
Okay.
What do you guys
Wait,
think of
so-
Sans and
wait.
Smash?
Wait.
Wow.
Oh my god, hold on. I had a really
Wait,
good
what did
question
he
that
ask?
Murpo said in the past. Wait, can I say the question that Murpo said in the last
Yeah,
server?
go ahead.
Okay, so I believe Murpo's question, I believe this is from Murpo, is like something about how like if we were gonna like get like a blender and put like a bunch of food in there, like, and then give it to like each one of us, what would we put in the blender? So let's just say Stuvers is gonna make something for me, like a smoothie, and what would he make for me? Pretty sure about that. Well, guys,
Totally
what do you
not
think?
poison.
Stuvers, what would you put in a blender for me?
Totally not
The whole
asbestos.
podcast.
The Humanities podcast.
Totally
I think
And
what
the
I would-
blood of every G2A representative.
What I would do for gun or mist, what I would do is get like every single gaming handheld, put it in like a blender, put like some water or milk in there, blend it all together, and serve it up for him, and say that, oh, it's like an Oreo thing. And what would you make for a Stuvers mist?
Stuvers, I would probably make him like a cool thing that he'll enjoy.
Okay, cool
And-
thing. It's like
For
Thank you,
Appmer,
Mist.
and for Appmer, I'll put a boatload of asbestos, and he'll drink that. Asbestos
and
and Gorilla Glue, so it stays down.
so. Oh yeah, I forgot to make something for
Don't
like
worry,
Stuvers.
I'll
So
flavor it though. It'll taste like cranberries.
I'll what I'll do for Stuvers is get every single drug on the planet, put it in there again, put some liquid, and then serve it up to him and say it's like a shamrock shake. and then he'll drink it, and then he'll die from heart disease.
All right, guys, let's go. Let's go on
Okay,
to other questions.
Next
Before we
question.
get to Murpo's 2 questions, one from today, one from July 20th. Here's one from Doom_Cringer. Have you
God.
played Spider-Man PS4? Yes, and it's good.
I haven't
Aside
played
from
it,
some
but I've heard that
missions.
it's good. How about
Like,
you?
some missions, I
Yes?
feel like they could be a little bit of a cakewalk. Like, Peter Parker is like, oh, you walk up to the guy and then walk outside. You just gain 1,000 XP.
Wow, that's a wow.
Holy crap.
Okay, so now Murpo's 2 questions. Do you eat your pizza with or without a drink?
And
I
the
guess I
picture
can-
shows the worst character from SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, that guy can die in hell.
Yeah, go to hell, man.
Yeah, go to hell, you
Get
stupid.
my pizza without my drink.
I go back and forth. I take a bite for my pizza, and then I drink a little soda, and then I take a bite for my pizza, and then soda, until I get heart disease. So, how about you, Stuvers?
That sounds so
I just eat all of the pizza and have some
then
water.
Oh, I see. Okay, and then the last question: what do you think of Sans in Smash? Well,
Yeah, guys, Sans himself.
Holy
He's
crap,
not
the
Smash.
meme is alive again.
oh my god,
Sans is more proof that you can meme anyone into Smash. So, alright
just
guys,
like how-
alright guys, here's the plan. Hear me out. We all need to make memes about angry video game nerd in Smash. So Nintendo can add angry video game nerd James Rolfe to Smash. We need it.
Honestly,
right
I just
now.
like the idea of like everyone's just like, oh, Sans himself is in Smash, even though it's like a me costume. So by that logic,
But I mean, it's
Gino
pretty
was in
much
Smash for Wii U.
Sans though. I mean, it's like literally, it's like the full body covering. You can't even see the me
Well,
under
yeah,
it.
but still, you get the idea.
Yeah.
Can't you just customize like a regular me and then like make him look like Sans, and then you have Sans. You don't have to pay
Yeah,
any
but,
money for
like,
it.
Think about how EVGN would be if he was actually in Smash.
Oh yeah, every single time he gets hurt, he says, "Wow, this is a shitload of fuck." Wow, and
No,
then
like basically
then-
he doesn't combo his punches. He just gives one super punch, and every time he does, he just goes ass. And if you combo
Every-
them
every-
together, he goes fuck.
and then his
No,
when his victory screen, it will be like, "What were they thinking?"
Yeah.
Imagine that, but in like the me voice from Tomodachi Life. It's like ass.
Ass. Ass.
My name is Avery.
Guys, I feel like we like AVGN a little too much. Like, it seems like we mention him in every podcast.
We should have get nostalgia.
Yeah, let's
Critic
mention
in
somebody
Smash
else,
as well.
not Nostalgia Critic. Let's mention Linkara.
Well,
Nobody knows who Linkara is, so we're not mentioning him anymore. Anyway,
it seems like we're all dumbfounded here. So how about we wrap up the podcast?
Yeah,
Okay, guys.
it's pretty
how
weak
about
one.
no?
Wait, what?
No,
You
You
got
guys
anything else
wanna
to
talk
add?
about- I want to talk about Steven Universe and how I got back into it because of the movie.
I never watched Steven Universe to be.
I stopped watching after I stopped watching Steven Universe after the Uncle Grandpa episode. It's like, oh, this is too intense for me.
You guys suck. Anyway, the Humanity Ends podcast is brought to you by Spider-Man 4. It's never coming out. Anyway, this has been me, Misplaced Games, and Appmer. And I'll see you all next time.
No, I'm supposed to be doing the outro. No, I'm
No.
wait, did you actually end it? Did you end it, miss?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Next time we watch Spider-Man 3.
God damn it! Fucking how does he keep on getting in here?
Let's just cut
Nah,
it
we
there.
need to-
Murbo escaped again. Get back
We
in
need to
me,
get like,
Murbo.
get back into the hole. We need to make like a giant like rat trap for him,
Yes.
and just put what is Murple like? What is his like favorite thing in the world?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Sonic. Okay, let's put a Sonic hat on the mouse trap, and he's gonna be like thirsty, and then he's gonna go on
And
there,
then-
and then his entire body's gonna break in half, and then I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm gonna say,
Haha, I like
"Gamora,
Sonic
I'm
funny.
sorry."
What did
Like,
I
Gamora,
promise
I'm
me?
picture, haha,
sorry.
funny.
Never
Very
mind.
funny.
Guys, that has
The
been
meme's
it
dead, stop.
for humanity ending. Remember, guys, we are only 16,487,313,215 days away from the heat death. I mean,
Yeah.
we're that much years away from the heat death. So
Us
More like
being
18
together
months.
is a huge problem. Us being together is a huge problem. You see.
yeah.
Because we're the reason why it's happening in the first place. God was all like, okay, you see, I don't want to kill you guys individually because then people will say like, oh, that's not something that Jesus would do. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna kill everyone. So then the next evolution will happen.
Yes.
It was God's plan all along.
Anyway,
God damn! How does it keep on coming in here? How? We need to put like super ad block, VPN.
Anyway, yeah, I will see you guys next time.
See you guys in the next episode.
Ends with your host
That will come out.
Games.
And I'll see
You're
you
not the
as
host,
first
I'm the
guest of
host.
Sittable
All right, everyone,
Couches.
see you.
Bye, Luigi's Mansion 3 when it comes out on October 31st.
What the fuck?